students, today we will do the topic cell organelles of chapter number 2 of 9th standard. So few cell organelles I am going to discuss with you. First is the ER, it is known as endoplasmic reticulum. It is of two types, that is the RER and SER. RER means rough endoplasmic reticulum and SER means smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So starting with this, so the RER, why it is called as so? Because of there is presence of ribosomes on its outer surface. So what is the function of the ribosomes? They help in the protein synthesis. So the ribosomes are attached to the RER. And SER, the main functions of this is support. So it forms a network in cytoplasmic matrix and it help in the mechanical support, give the mechanical support to the cells, so it acts as the cytoskeleton. And also it helps in the transport of the material, and intracellular means intracellular transport is there. Then there is synthesis of the lipids also. Here lipids means the some proteins and the lipids, they are also synthesized in this. And it is also help in the synthesis of the various type of materials. So RER with the protein synthesis, and this is for the lipid synthesis, and this give the mechanical support. Then coming to the next, that is the ribosomes. As the here I have written the sites of protein synthesis. So these ribosomes, they are very small, you can say, bodies which are present or scattered freely throughout the cell in the cytoplasm, and their function is to synthesize proteins. So the protein is synthesized in the ribosomes. Then coming to the next, that is the mitochondria. So the mitochondria, it is also known as the cell's energy producer or the powerhouse or the power plant of the cell. So what happens is this, the function is this mitochondria, they are the centers of cellular respiration. Cellular respiration means the respiration which is occurring in the cells, and from there is a production of an energy rich molecule, that is ATP, and this ATP is further used in cells for vital activities like synthesis of chemical compounds, their transport or mechanical work. So this mitochondria, it has two layers. The outer layer membrane, you can say, that is smooth, and the inner one is having they have finger-like projections, or they are bearing the folds which are known as the cristae. So what is the function of why the inner membrane have folds? Because it's to increase the surface area of the inner membrane, so that the chemical, the reaction, the respiration, it is providing a larger surface for that, so that the respiration takes place and the energy is released in the form of ATP, and where it is stored as ATP molecules in the mitochondria. And because mitochondria have its own DNA and ribosomes, so they are able to make their own proteins. Then coming to the Golgi apparatus. So the Golgi apparatus, again, it is known as the delivery system of the cell. So here what happens is this, its function is it packs the material synthesized by the ER. जो ER ने material synthesize किया उसको pack करता है, फिर इसको dispatch करता है to the intracellular things like lysosomes को करता है, plasma membrane को. Also this helps, other functions are that it helps in the formation of the cell plate, and it also helps in the synthesis of the lysosomes and the peroxisomes. तो इसकी synthesis Golgi apparatus करते हैं. Then coming to the lysosomes, they are the intracellular. Intra means within the cell. अगर inter word आता है, that is between the cells. Intra means within the cells. They are the digestive centers. They are also known as suicide bags. So what is their function is that they are involved in the intracellular digestion of the food particles, and also known as the digestive bags. They help in the destruction of the foreign particles such as bacteria which are sometimes present inside the cell. They provide protection to the body, and they also help in removing the aged or dead or the worn out cellular organism. How they do? They are the digestive centers, so they secrete the enzymes, and they rupture, they secrete the enzymes, and they are going to digest the old or the dead or the aged cellular organelles. So they are indeed themselves, they burst out, they will give out the secretions of the digestive enzyme, and they're going to digest the cell parts or the cell which are destroyed. Then coming to the centrosomes and the centrioles. So they are one thing, they are present only in the animal cells. This is very important. They are present only in the animal cells and absent in the plant cells. So the centrosomes, they are very near to the nucleus, and they contain two dark staining granules which are known as the centrioles. During the cell division, the centrioles they migrate to the opposite poles of the cell. जब हम डिटेल में करेंगे mitosis and meiosis, there I will explain you how the spindle formation takes place. So they are involved in their function is they help in the cell division. So these both are found in the animal cell. Coming to the next, that is the plastates. These plastates, they are found only in the plant cells. According to the color, they are classified into leucoplast, chromoplast, and the chloroplast. Leucoplast, as the word indicates, leuco, so means colorless. So they don't have any color. The leuco means white. They have no pigments, and their function is to store starch. Then second is the chromoplast. Chromo means color. So they can be yellow, orange, or red in color. So you must have seen the petals of the flower or the fruits. They are colorful. So they are containing the pigment, that is when it is containing yellow, it is xanthophyll, or when it is orange red like in carrots, that is carotene. So these pigments, when they are colorful, they are known as the chromoplast. Coming to the third, that is the chloroplast. Chloro means green. So you know that the chlorophyll pigment, which is green in color, it is present in the chloroplast, which is the cell organelle which is present in the plants. And their function is, the chlorophyll, what it do? That it traps the solar energy, absorb the carbon dioxide, and it help in the manufacture of the sugar during the process of photosynthesis. This chloroplast is also contains DNA and have the capacity to divide. Then you must have seen when the tomatoes or the chilies, they are raw or unripe, they are green in color. But when they ripe, they change their color. Why it's so? Because the chlorophyll which is present, it degenerates. Green color वाली pigment degenerate कर जाती है, और उसके बाद red color pigment, that is the carotene, is formed. So we can see the color of the ripe tomatoes and chilies, they are red in color. Thank you, students. Hope you understood these cell organelles. Thank you.